Good morning, yogis and friends and tribe and community and world. Nice, babe. My name's Kamala. Siri is on his way over now.
Hello, good morning, everybody.
I'm going to quickly share this on my page if you're watching. If you could please share this on your page, that would be fantastic. The more shares we get, the more people can jump on this video. And I could not sleep last night, and I saw a lot of people asking about the correct way to do the Wim Hof breath. So I'd like to talk about that in just a minute. But let me share this on my page. Again, if you're watching, please share it too, and we will be right with you.
Yes, yes. And I know Kam will talk about that too, but I'll touch on it as well. We've went and experienced the Wim Hof breath with Wim Hof. We've seen many videos about it. I did his online course. And in fact, if you listen to him, he says there's actually no wrong way to do it. The most important thing is just breathe. Breathe in big, powerful breaths. If you need to, breathe through your nose. If you need to exhale through your nose, do it. Just get the breath in. And the number of breaths that we do varies anywhere from 30 to 50. And usually it's about a minute of breathing. And so sometimes we do 35, sometimes we do 45 or 50. It's not an exact science. The idea is just to get a bunch of breath into the body to oxygenate the blood. And then there's also talk about, well, do I hold in at the end or do I hold out, or what do I do? You do both. You hold in, then you hold out, and then you hold in again. But if you listen to his online course, he literally says there's no wrong way to do it. You just need to breathe a lot. And if it feels better for you to hold in at the end and stay holding in, do that. If it feels better to hold out and stay holding out, do that too. We have found what works for us, what works for our community. What you don't want to be doing is taking short, tiny, little shallow breaths. And this is something I've seen people do. They go, that is not the Wim Hof breath. The Wim Hof breath is, and we actually go a little quicker than some of his videos. In some of his videos, he's literally going like,
I'd like to jump in and say a few things.
And I'm going to hand it right over to you. So we respect each other, we don't interrupt each other, but now, please, you talk.
Thanks. Yeah, the reason that I wanted to talk about it is there's just a lot of confusion about the breath. Like Siri said, you know, there are ways to do it that are going to be more beneficial to you. And Siri was saying it doesn't matter if you hold in, it doesn't matter if you hold out. You want to hold in, you want to hold out. But what you're going to do is take 30 to 50 powerful breaths. You're going to be laying down on your back. You don't want to do this driving. You don't want to do this sitting up without something supporting your back. And even if you have something supporting your back, you can pass out. I did this. I won't talk about it, but I did do this. So laying down on your back, it's a deep inhale, and a third of an exhale. About a third of that you exhale out, just like Siri was saying. So you're going to do 30 to 50 of those at whatever speed you want to. You do not want to do equal inhale and exhale. That's going to make you hyperventilate. So deep inhale, soft exhale. At the very end, you're going to take a deep inhale and you're going to hold from anywhere 3 to 10 seconds. And when you hold that in, you're going to pressurize it in your body, almost like a teapot that's going to burst, or a pressure cooker. You're going to squeeze, and then you're going to exhale all the breath out. And then you hold. And really, you hold as long as you can, as long as it feels comfortable to you. And you're going to, the more you do it, the longer you're going to be able to hold. But you'll notice the first time that you do it, you're going to hold your breath out longer than you expected, and all kinds of emotions might come up. It might be, it was so powerful for me. It was unbelievable. After you hold out for as long as you can, then you take a deep inhale, and you're going to hold that in as long as you can. As you're in the deep exhale holding out and the deep inhale holding in, you're going to relax your body every single bit as much as you can. When you've held the breath in as long as you can on that second inhale, you're going to hold as long as you can, but right at the very end, see if you can sip in a little bit more breath, and you might be surprised. Sometimes I've held that little sip in for up to 30 seconds. When you're done with that, then you just come back to long, deep breaths. Doing this twice a day is amazing for your immune system. It is super beneficial. And we had a friend at yoga at Reagan Canyon who had gone out and drank. As you know, Siri and I don't drink, but he reported back to us that this actually can cure a hangover, which was like, you remember that?
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's wild. It has rid my life of migraine headaches. Instead of taking Excedrin, if I immediately do 3 to 5 rounds of the Wim Hof breath, I can push it out. As soon as we feel like we're getting sick or anything coming on, we do the Wim Hof breath. Siri adds in a cold shower. So Wim really talks about cold showers, and my sister is calling me. I'm going to decline that. Sorry, Hannah. I hope you're online. If you combine Wim Hof breath with cold water exposure, which is what he teaches, the benefits are phenomenal. Like, they are life-changing. Scientists do not believe what he can do. They thought he had extra brown fat like Eskimos because he climbed Mount Everest in his shorts. He sat in an ice tub for like hours, I think.
Yeah, like 2 hours almost.
Yeah. Look him up, because the science behind this breath is undeniable, and he's literally teaching people how to control their autoimmune system, correct? Autonomic nervous system. So please check it out. Check him out. He's fucking incredible. He's this like 70-year-old or 60-year-old man from Norway. And
Holland.
Nordic. Yeah, Holland. Sorry. See, that's why we work together. And he is one of my favorite people of all time. I live in Hollywood. I don't get starstruck, but when I saw Wim Hof, my jaw dropped, and I just didn't even know what to do, because he is a fantastic human being that is teaching us to use what's inside our bodies to heal ourselves, and that's what we're all about.
Yeah, all those feel-good drugs that people like to do, we have those within our body, the oxytocin, the dopamine,
Yes.
the serotonin, and it's oftentimes due to an imbalance of our internal chemistry from whatever, stress, fight or flight, PTSD, not exercising enough. Our internal chemistry gets off, and that's how we get depressed, that's how we get sad, that's how we get stuck in these ruts. And we can actually work on activating all of those internal systems by doing this breath, by exercise and movement, by cold water exposure,
Yes.
by the proper mental mindset. So those are the 3 parts of the Wim Hof method. It's the mental mindset. So instead of just doing these things like mindlessly or being angry or not happy that you're doing them, try to switch it and really go into a positive mental state. There's so much science, there's so much anecdotal evidence that having a positive mental mindset really can shift a lot of things. And
Yes.
even if you're not feeling all joyful and happy, fake it until you do, you know?
Well, you will after the breath. That's the amazing thing, is the shift is so powerful, you know? So it's not even, just go into it with an open mind.
There you go.
You know, instead of like, you know, because it's hard to fake things. Sometimes I go into Wim Hof breath and I'm pissed. I do it because I feel anger or anxiety or depression or something like that. But after I do 1 round of it, I can feel my cells in my body vibrating. I've never felt that before. Like, you literally can feel everything vibrating. So we are going to do that today. One more thing I wanted to add, do not do this in water.
Yes.
You do it before you get into the cold water. You do not ever do this while submerged in water, because you could drown, you could pass out.
Yeah, very important.
We have an amazing tutorial on our Yoga Galactica YouTube page. Please feel free to just look up Wim Hof method. It's a 2-part video. One, I think we talk about it, and then I think I do it and you lead me
Yeah,
through it
we
or
lead
something.
you through like 3 rounds a day,
Yeah.
2 or 3 rounds.
But you can do it right with us. It's a great video. It's on our Yoga Galactica YouTube page. And with that being said, let me just give shout outs to Jenny Biondo, Taryn, Jenny Costin. I don't have my glasses on, sorry. 2 Jennies in the house. Des is in the house. Vanita, Tanya, Leo, Hannah Frazier.
Hey, everybody.
And Catherine Holzer. Hello, everyone. And I see there's more too, but I can only see so many. I only see people if they're watching from our Yoga Galactica YouTube page. Facebook page. So, anything else you want to add?
Yeah, it's Saturday morning. It's a beautiful day out.
Julian! Sorry.
You know, take some time, get outside, go out on a walk. We do walks with our dogs in the neighborhood every day.
Oh.
And lately, you know, when we weren't in quarantine, we would only see maybe 2 or 3 people our whole time throughout the walk.
Yes.
And now we literally see 2 or 3 couples or groups of people every block because so many people are out and walking. And while, yes, you still want to keep your social distance of at least 6 feet away, it's so beautiful to see families out and couples, even older couples
and
that they've
kids.
probably never taken a walk together in years. And so it's so beautiful. We smile, we say hi. So get outside, get some sun. I think they're closing down a lot of hiking trails because they were just becoming overpopulated and too many people. And the whole idea is to social distance, not just to be outside
Yes.
and be huddled together.
Yes.
So if you are going outside, still keep your distance. If you want to, wear a mask, wear gloves, whatever. We don't when we're outside. But we do see some people doing that.
Yes.
But get outside, enjoy the day. Remember that this is still life, and what we're doing is still a part of life. None of us have ever experienced this before,
No.
but let's lean into these tools that we have of exercise and movement and breath work and community. And I think tonight our Affinity Tribe is even going to be hosting another virtual dance party. So if anybody wants to join a virtual dance party and a Zoom chat, reach out to us. We will add you to the group, and they post the link there. It's not a private thing, but you do need to be added to the group. So reach out. It was so much fun. We did it a week ago.
It's a little wild.
Oh, we get wild.
We may be in costume tonight.
Yeah,
so.
we are going to get wild and in costume. And we love you guys. We're going to jump into it. It's going to be about a 30 to 40 minute practice, movement, breath work, sound bath, and then you're going to be on your day.
Yes.
So grab your kids, grab your loved ones, and join us right now.
And one tiny last thing, if you are out walking, smile at people. Ask them how they are. You know, I know it sounds like small talk, but some people are alone. And just looking at them, asking how they are, let them know you're watching something like the Tiger King. That'll start a great conversation.
Whack-a-doodle.
And, no, I'm kidding. But I'm not. You know, really take this light that you build inside yourself today, this love, and shine like a lighthouse. Literally, you could be that beacon of light that changes somebody's day today, and that's important. So we love you. Let's do this. Do you want to start today?
Sure.
Okay.
So, again, if you are just joining us, the best way to experience this is if you can plug into some speakers, amplify it through a Bluetooth stereo, because the sound is the most important part. Yes, you can watch us, but we're going to guide you. So ideally, your eyes are going to be closed. You can light a candle, grab some tea, grab a mat, grab a pillow, whatever you need to have your most perfect experience. And once you're all settled and doing that, I'm going to invite you to come sitting down in a cross-legged position. And now, some people, this is challenging, just to sit down on the ground cross-legged. So if it is, first thing I recommend, grab a bolster, a pillow, or something firm, put it under your butt and sit on that. Lifting your hips up a little bit will help you sit up tall. It'll remove some pressure on the hips if you feel any tightness in this area, and you'll be able to sit a little easier. Now, if you need to, you can always lean against something like a wall or a couch or a chair, whatever that is, but come sitting nice and tall. Let your eyes close, let your hands float down to your knees. And just take a moment to, with your eyes closed, drop into your body, turn your gaze inward. And now begin to scan your body. See what part of your body is feeling a little tight, a little sensitive, perhaps uncomfortable. But then I want you to feel into what part of your body is feeling good and alive and activated. And now bringing your awareness to your breath, feeling that breath come in and out through the nose, slowing the breath down a little bit more. And on your next inhale, I would like you to inhale and expand your belly and navel, becoming soft, opening up the navel, and then this is going to fill the lungs from the base up. And then as you exhale, gently use the navel and glide in towards the small of the back. And again, big, deep inhale, all the way down into the belly, the navel. And exhale, press the navel in towards the spine. And continue this slow, smooth breath. Inhaling to the count of 5 or 6, exhaling to the count of 7 or 8. Now, take the hands, rub them together, create some heat, some friction. And then press the palms together, press the thumbs into the chest at the heart center. And as we breathe here, slow, smooth, steady, I would like you now to take this moment and just feel your sit bones connecting down to the earth. And let your hips become really heavy, but let your spine become really tall. Imagine your hips are like roots pressing down into the earth, and your spine is the trunk of a tree lifting up. Your hair is the leaves of the tree reaching towards the sky. And as you breathe slow, I'd like you to set an intention for your practice today. Letting this intention guide your practice. Let it be a foundation like these roots. Whatever it is, something physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. See that intention, visualize it. Take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, let the chin fold into the chest. And then as you turn inward here, we take this moment to acknowledge ourselves. Acknowledge your physical body, your temple, that carries this soul, your essence, whatever that is. Acknowledge all of the ways you're able to be of service. Acknowledge your unique gifts, talents, and abilities. And just creating this sense of self-love. Let it override any thoughts of doubt, worry, fear, inadequacy, and just see all your brilliance. And then we extend this gratitude to all of our teachers, our mentors, all of those that have helped us on this journey so we may be able to practice. And then we thank this earth for being our home, our mother, for offering us all that she does. Everything we use on a daily basis comes from this earth. We are forever grateful. And then take a nice big deep inhale, sitting up tall. Hold the breath full at the top. Begin to squeeze the navel, root lock, anus, sex organs. Sip in a little more breath. Squeezing this intention through the body, this gratitude. And as you exhale, let the hands float all the way down to the knees. And then let them float all the way down to the earth. And then on an inhale, we're going to sweep the arms, reach out, connect the palms above the head. Exhale, let the hands float down through the center line of the body. Take it slow. Again, inhale, sweep the arms, reach out, reach up. This time, connecting the palms, and as you bring the hands towards the heart, imagine you're pulling in your intention into the body, every cell, activating the energy centers. Hands float all the way down by the sides. We repeat, inhale, sweep the arms, reach out. Imagine you're collecting sunlight in your hands. And as you connect the palms, the center of the sun is in between your hands. And as you exhale, you're pulling that light into the body. Hands float down all the way through the center line, illuminating your whole body with the light of the sun. And now walk the hands forward. Stretch them out onto the earth as you begin to rock left and right. Gently sway left, sway right. Reaching, lengthening. Good. Come onto the fingertips and just breathe nice and slow. There's no rush, nowhere to go. And now take the hands and walk them as far over to the right as you can. Let the nose float in the direction of the knee, and here we get a nice deep stretch through the whole left side of the body, the hips, the spine, the ribs. 3 deep breaths. And now we're going to sweep the left arm all the way up, right arm up, left arm to the left side of the earth all the way down, right arm all the way down, nose in the direction of the knee, and now we take 3 deep breaths here. Good. Take a nice big deep inhale. Come sitting back up to center. And now we're going to stretch our legs wide open into a straddle, a V shape. Take your hands to the insides of the thighs and even open up those legs a little more. And just for a moment, let the whole torso float to the left and float over to the right. Keep the breath nice and smooth. Float to the left and float to the right. Good. Inhale, we're going to sweep the arms all the way up, straight up to center. Exhale, let them float down to the earth in front of you. Take 3 deep breaths. And it's not about how far you can stretch. It's just about breathing in these positions. Making any little micro shifts with the body that let you get a little bit deeper into this mode. Good. Now inhale, we're going to roll the spine up. Hands come up to center. And this is going to be our first exercise here. We're going to inhale center. Exhale, hands to the right. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, hands to the left. Inhale, up to center. Exhale, right. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. We got the sound of the ocean going. If you're wondering what that sound is, inhale, up. Exhale, down. Keep it up. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. We're alternating. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite. Good, and if you need to, you can simply do this. Take your hands on your knees and just move your torso. Inhale up, exhale down. What you don't want are your knees lifting up like this, and you're just doing little motions. Ideally, get your legs flat to the earth and move the torso. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And if you're able to bring the hands into this, the arms, do that as well. Good, 1 minute. Less than 30 seconds, over halfway there. Keep it up. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Last little bit, 11 seconds. Okay, inhale all the way up to center. Exhale, fold forward. Take 3 deep breaths. Then inhale, roll the spine back up. Let the legs cross and then come rolling up and over the legs. We press into a tabletop position. Good. Spread the fingers wide here. Knees are underneath the hips. Take a few moments to just rotate the spine, the head, the neck, the shoulders. And moment thanking your body for being happy and healthy.
Why do you teach? If you're not happy with how I'm teaching.
Spread the fingers wide. Bring the left knee underneath the hips. And on an inhale, tilt the chin up to the sky. Lift the right leg back up behind you. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, up. Exhale, crunch. And keep going. Last little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up. Push the foot up. Tilt the chin up. And exhale, release. Pause for 2 to 3 breaths. And then come back to center. Bring the right knee directly below the hips. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the chin, push the left foot up to the sky. Exhale, crunch the knee to the nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, up. Exhale, crunch. Good, keep going. That's it. Find your flow. Breathe deep. Last little bit. 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Inhale. Tilt the chin up to the sky. Push the foot up. Exhale. Crunch the knee to the nose. Good. Now release the legs. Come sitting back onto the heels. Take a moment. Roll the wrists out. And go in the opposite direction. Shake out the hands. And then press the hands back down to the earth. Step the feet back. Lift the hips up into downward dog. Good. Take some long, deep breaths here as you find this pose. Let the knees bend one at a time. Keep the fingers spread wide. Let the head and neck be nice and loose, looking down at the feet, walking in place. Good. Stretch the right leg back behind you. Reach up, lift, and as you exhale, crunch the knee to the nose and flatten the back foot down onto the earth. You're going to line up your heels and make a nice wide base between the feet. On an inhale, roll the spine up. Good. We're going to come into warrior one. So stretch the left arm forward, right arm forward. Hands come above the head, fingers spread wide. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, bend the right knee a little deeper, lower the hips, and you want to make sure that you can see your toes just past the knee. You don't want your knee past and further than your toes. Good. 3 deep breaths. Now, press the hands together at the heart center. Rotate to the left. Stretch the right arm forward, left arm back. Keep the feet in the nice wide base. Good. Push for a moment. Shift the weight back. Shift the weight forward, then come back to center. Keep the breath slow and smooth. Good, excellent. Now, deep inhale. Exhale. Let the Right knee, right elbow, come down to the right knee, left arm all the way up and above the head in a side angle stretch. Keep your spine tall, and then rotate your head and neck up towards the sky.
That pure light within you.
Deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lower the hands all the way down to the earth. Step the feet back into plank position. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, press up to cobra. Keep those elbows nice and soft. Tilt the chin up to the sky. Take 3 deep breaths as you gently rotate the whole torso left and right. Now come back to center. Inhale. And as you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, stretch all the way back up to downward dog. Take a nice big deep inhale and stretch the left leg all the way back up. And as you exhale, swing it forward, place it down in between the hands. Now flatten the back foot, line up the heels, and slowly roll the body up. Good. Lower that left knee down a little bit, lower the hips, stretch the right arm forward, left arm forward, hands come above the head, and then relax the shoulders down. Good. Focus your gaze straight ahead, sink the hips down, make sure you can see your toes just past the knee, and your knee is in line with the feet. Good, 3 deep breaths. Now, hands flow to the center of the chest. Rotate to the right. Left arm forward, right arm back. Spread the fingers wide. Good. Shoulders relaxed. Rotate your head and neck straight forward, looking past that left middle finger, and breathe deep. Good. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, left elbow down to the left knee, right arm up and over the head. Keep the spine tall, posturing up. Rotate the head and neck up towards the sky. 3 deep breaths. All right, deep inhale. And as you exhale, hands float all the way down. Step the feet back into plank position. Deep inhale here, top of plank. Exhale, slowly lower down. Good. Inhale, push into the earth, lift up, cobra. Keep those elbows nice and soft. Bent, tilt the chin up. Pull the shoulders down. 3 deep breaths. Good. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to shift the weight all the way back and come into child's pose. Bring the hands together. Slowly lower the forehead down to the earth. And take some long, deep breaths here in this position. And now on your next inhale, begin to roll the body up. And then we're slowly going to bring the knees in front of us and come rolling down onto the back for our final exercise before we jump into breath work. Now, bring the knees up into the chest. You're going to take your hands on top of your knees and just begin to draw circles in one direction. And then go in the opposite direction. And now, what we're going to do is wrap the arms all the way tightly around the legs. Good. Clasp the elbows together. Lift the nose, lift the head. And we're going to begin breath of fire. And if you're new to breath of fire, you're going to open the mouth, stick out the tongue, and begin to pulse the navel, breathing rapidly, just like a dog, in and out. And then close the mouth, transfer the breath to the nose. Good. Keep the spine curved. 5 slow, deep breaths. Stretching your legs out. Maybe doing any little stretches that you want. And then coming down, laying flat on your back.
Breathing here, long and deep. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Ah. Good job, guys. Way to get the body moving and the blood flowing. So we're going to jump into the Wim Hof breath. We explained it at the beginning of class, but we'll be taking 40 to 50 powerful breaths. Deep inhale. And a soft exhale. It sounds like this. Laying down, go ahead and just jump in with me. Bringing that breath so deeply into your body that you can feel it entering the tips of your fingers and toes, oxygenating the body with every breath. Pull it in, let it go. something to cover your eyes, do that. Get cozy, get comfy. You did it. they asked her, "What is the key to saving the world?" She answered, "You. You are the key. Heal yourself. Know yourself. Make yourself whole and free. Release all limits so that your love can flow unconditionally for yourself and the world. This will open the heaven of your heart completely, and it will guide you without fail. You are the answer." Breathing that in. And sigh it out. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your wrists and roll your ankles. Then stretch your arms up and over your head. Imagine you're waking from the most deep and restful sleep. You are alive. Rub your hands together, maybe even rub your feet together. Stimulate the nerve endings in the hands, and then wrap your arm and feet, and then wrap your arms around your knees and give yourself a huge hug. Thank yourself. Thank your body. And then you can either roll over to the right or left, or you can start rocking up and down on your spine, up and down, bringing yourself all the way up into a comfortable seated position on your mat with your eyes closed. And let's inhale, rub the palms, fingers, knuckles. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, feeling a sense of peace and calm in your body and being grateful. And we'll take this first moment to give thanks to wherever it is that's holding you safe, warm, happy, healthy, and whole right now. Your home, your apartment, wherever you are, take a moment to take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, sending this container that you are in some love, and we're going to send it to the space shift right now. Let's take this next moment to send some good energy and love out to all the doctors and nurses on the front line working to save lives through this pandemic. Let's send them some love. So deep inhale. And from the center of your heart, blasting it out. Immunity, health, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your service. With the hands at the heart, I'd like you to think of one person right now in your life, or a few, that are really in need of some joy, some health, some healing, some love, some companionship, whatever it is. Think about those people or that person or animal, whatever it is you choose. Take a deep inhale. Breathe in what they're feeling, sip in a little more. What do they need? Send it out from the heart. And bowing your chin to your chest. We give thanks to our teachers, our guides, our ancestors, our guardian angels, our friends, family members, loved ones, our animals, all those who have supported us through this journey of life. We bow in reverence and thanks to you, and take a moment to send those people some love and gratitude, those beings. Thank you. And last, we bow to you. Bow to you, sitting right here, right now. Giving back to yourself. Bow to your health and your ability to heal. Bow to your empathy and compassion. Bow to all that is you. And take a moment to send yourself some love, some gratitude. Satnam.
Satnam.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Aho. And blessed be. And slowly, whenever you're ready, rolling the spine back up. Taking your time to slowly blink open the eyes. And noticing that you got a little shift face today. Thank you so, so much for joining us on this galactic journey and giving back to yourself. What a gift you have given yourself and all those around you. So thank you for showing up to give back to the most important person in your life, you. Good job. And I would just like to take a moment to thank you, Siri, for such a beautiful class. I told Siri to pick it up halfway through yoga class, and it kind of pissed him off. You may have seen that. And again, we're just humans doing the best that we can. I'm really sorry for that. You are incredible. You are such a beautiful teacher and have such a deep connection to spirit, to the earth, to yourself, to your breath. And I really appreciate all that you give every single day. So thank you. Thank you. And thank you all so much for joining us for this love stream. I hope you go out today and you're able to, well, I hope you stay in, actually. I hope you stay in the house today and shine that light within your house. Give back to yourself. Do tons of little good things for yourself. Do a face mask, make some tea, drink a lot of warm fluids, check in with loved ones, with relatives, with family, with friends. There is an amazing party tonight online on a Zoom party. And if you're interested, just comment that you are interested. I sent a lot of people the link last night at about 2:30 in the morning because I could not sleep. So I sent it to Jenny and Vinny, a whole bunch of you. But if there's anyone else that would like to join in a party tonight, I think we're getting dressed up in costume. It is from your house. You just jump on this Zoom call with a bunch of people and we're going to get down. It's a really beautiful event cultivated and created by some dear, dear friends of ours, Daniello, Lily, Devin, and some other members of the Affinity Tribe. So check it out. And these are our gift to you, these classes. We are sharing what has helped heal, shift, shake up our lives. And we hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to, and only if you're feeling able and comfortable, you can send a donation via PayPal to yogagalactica@gmail or Venmo @yogagalactica. And check out Wim Hof, the Iceman Wim Hof, or the Wim Hof method. This guy is incredible. We know that you would love him. Thank you, Des. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Aya. Wow, Aya, long time. Jenny, Vanita. I'm interested in okay. Perfect. Let us know, Jenny. Leo, Tara, there's so many people, and a lot of them don't show up on this feed, but we love you. We thank you. Is there anything you want to add, Siri?
Yeah, thank you also to you, Kamala, for keeping me on my toes and wearing your emotions on your sleeve. I always know what you're thinking, even if it doesn't make me feel good.
Ditto.
But, we're in this together, and we're figuring it out as we go, and really, it's about being able to give back to you guys. So even if we're coming in and we're not feeling the best with whatever's going on, we still show up for you guys. I also wanted to make an announcement. There might be a possibility we're going to take tomorrow morning off, right?
Yeah, we may take Sundays off just because it's nice to have a day of rest and relaxation, but we have so many videos on our Yoga Galactica page, and routine is just because we're taking the day off doesn't mean that we're going to skip our own routines. If you love this routine and it's doing something for you, please jump on, watch one of the videos, and give back to yourself. You can choose any one that you like, so it can be like a Yoga Galactica roulette.
Mm-hmm. We haven't missed a day since this quarantine.
We have not.
One other favor, please go to our YouTube page and click subscribe. It really helps us gain more followers and spread these amazing classes. We love you guys so much. Kamala mentioned a bunch of people that have tuned in. If we didn't mention your name, we're just going to send an extra special shout out. We love you. Have a beautiful day. Eat some great food. Give your family and loved ones a lot of love.
Clarice, Tanya, we love you. Vanita, thank you. We do need a little break. Mwah.